He's terrified right now that he's going to have to redo third grade and not be with his friends.
Well, this is the fear for third graders across the state. One test puts students at risk of being held back from the fourth grade. Parents here in Middle Tennessee, they are concerned about the state retention law that goes into effect this spring. This week, the Wilson County School Board asked the state to please cut them some slack. News 2's Kendall Eichman joins us live in studio now with more on their stance. Kendall?
Bob, Wilson County School Board unanimously passed a resolution expressing their concerns about the law that focuses on how well third graders perform on the TCAP ELA portion. Now, parents in Wilson County say learning loss goes beyond the pandemic.
This is the first school year that my kids have had, a full solid school year.
From the pandemic to the 2020 tornado that destroyed 2 schools in Wilson County.
It's just a lot of trauma in a short period of time. Some of our kids did lose their home. Some of our kids, their family members were injured.
Jamie Farrow with the Wilson County School Board says she drafted a resolution after her constituent, Jennifer Gentry, began petitioning against the law.
A single data source can't tell you that a student had a bad morning.
State Representative Mark White says the law offers options if students don't perform well.
There's so many ways that a child does not have to be retained. We have summer school that the state's paying for now. We have private tutoring the state's paying for.
Representative White says he's heard many concerns over the law that he sponsored, and fine-tuning it is a possibility this legislative session.
I understand some of the opposition, and we will listen to that, but we are going to have to address this issue that too many are not reading on grade level after third grade.
Resolution passed 7-0.
Meanwhile, the Wilson County School Board passed a resolution this week expressing their concerns. The resolution now sits on the desks of state lawmakers.
For all of the board members to come together, as well as our superintendent, there's not one person that seems to think that this legislation is a good idea.
And Representative White says he is meeting with superintendents across the state and will be meeting with Rutherford County next week. He says he is open for changes to the law once the legislation is back in session come January. Bob.